Slayer Nukes, hope you're all having a great day. Um, Back with another one. And boy, oh boy, I am trying to keep up, but things are moving at a fast pace in the Great White Rapture. This is the battle for Europa. This channel is Stephen Gardner. I don't watch him much, but the few times that I have, he has 2 million subscribers. Not quite sure on his background. He looks very familiar, very informative, very resourceful. If you want to go to his channel, I'm going to borrow a little clip from him if he doesn't mind. I'm sure he don't. He has 2 million subscribers, and I'm just a little rinky-dink ass channel trying to make it, not trying to make it, but trying to reach somebody. If I could reach one person, that's enough, and hopefully get through their white guilt and through their white saviorness, and maybe possibly some crazy trans or black person, and let them realize their sinful nature and that they need to repent and turn from their wicked ways. With that being said, I'm going to play this clip, and this is very important, guys. Breaking news, okay? The killer, Charlie Kirk's killer, has, of course, he's been identified, and there's some rumors going around, a lot of lies the left are trying to do. Be on your guard. And there's a few things they're putting out there, and here is one of them.
Is people on the left are circulating a photo, an edited photo of Tyler Robinson wearing a Trump American flag shirt. This is not right. This is not correct. So an account with 5 million users on X photoshopped Tyler Robinson in his dorm room in a normal shirt. They put a Trump shirt on it, and then they zoomed in and said that this is the Trump terrorist that killed Charlie Kirk. That is incorrect.
My question is, what is the purpose in this? Okay, these people are reminding me of another organization, Radical Islam, in the Quran. And also, whoa, hold, let me back up here. Not just Radical Islam, but also in the Talmud. Also in the Talmud, the rabbis, the baby dick suckers, yes, that's right. Yes, after circumcision, they suck the skin off the baby dicks. The rabbis, also in the Talmud, it is their law by their God that they are able to lie, steal, and to the infidel, that's you who does not believe what they believe, that they can lie to you, they can kill you, whatever it takes to defeat you if you do not submit to them. So lying is one of the big things, using whatever trickery they can to manipulate things, and that's exactly what the left is doing. This is all evil and demonic. As I've told y'all, I'm a true believer in Christ. I'm non-religious. I have a personal relationship with God. And yes, and he is all about the truth, nothing but the truth. And one of his verses is, one of the things God said, that all things shall be brought to light out of the darkness. And we are living in that season right now. This year has been the year of truth, and we are about to have a season of redemption. So this is the good news I want you guys to know. Listen, if you haven't followed me, if you've seen some of my past videos, I've stated some things that have come to tuition. Like I said, just I get this insight. This I have some kind of foresight on these things, certain things, and they happen, man. And I've I don't know how much to express this to you guys, but this is where I want you guys to have hope. I can feel inside that we are about to be redeemed, man. We're about to have a justice, guys. Things are about to change. Some things are going to be worse for a lot of people, but some things are going to be better for some of us. I think the people on the good side, we are going to have we are going to have it, we are going to rejoice, okay? Just know that. So I don't want you guys to lose hope. I don't want y'all to let these demons drag y'all to hell with them, because that's what they'll do. I think it's sad that a 22-year-old did this. He had his whole life ahead of him. To me, it saddens me. This guy's young, handsome guy, white guy. I mean, why, man? Why? And well, we find out why here. He's with a trans guy. But back to the rumors and the lies, okay?
That is false. You can see, look at the hat, the glasses, the bed behind him. It's the exact photo, but they've done Photoshop to try to connect him to the Make America Great Again movement, to Donald Trump.
Como evitar que tu
Okay.
inodoro se vea así. Tome cualquier inodoro
Yeah, that's what
sucio,
we're
vierte
watching,
una
a
pequeña
bunch of
cantidad de
shit.
espuma y observe cómo la
All right.
And to MAGA. Do not fall for it, and share this with others, because we have to get the truth out about what's really going on.
That's important, guys. Share it. And anyhow, I mean, if you don't want to share this video or this guy's video, speak up on it on your own platform. Like I said, I check my analytics and I get all these click-throughs and I get people watching, but they don't say nothing. They don't do nothing. What's the point? Like, what is the point of you using the internet when you're just I get it, it's entertainment, but this is more, this is news, man. This is like important things. Like, share this shit, man. Like put the word out there. These people are crazy.
In this situation. All right, now some bombshell news came out. More details are coming out about the rage Tyler Robinson had for Charlie Kirk and right-wing politics. Yesterday, it came out that Tyler Robinson was the assassin. It also came out that he's a white male from southern Utah that was raised in a traditional home with a mom and dad and Judeo-Christian values. This new information unleashed hell on the internet. People were saying, see, he's not black. See, he's not trans. You see, he's a violent MAGA. He is a Trump fan. They killed one of their own. This is white-on-white crime over and over and over again. Well, now we're learning.
And even if that were true, listen, even if that were true, that still does not add up to the amount of black, heinous, evil crimes that they commit, atrocities they commit on not just us, but everybody. So I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that. Oh, white guy, yes, or they always try to use that, the mass shooters. No, bro. Like that's like one out of a. That's like the chances and odds of that are low. Even though it has increased since Barack Obama has gotten in office, it has increased. And I do feel like the FBI or certain agencies have something to do with these things, oddly enough, because they do a lot of covering up. And it's funny how this should have never happened at all. But anyways, and who is twisting all these stories? And why aren't the FBI doing anything about it? But anyways, like I said, this is too much. But anyways, these things make the mainstream news all the time, and that's why these blacks are always, oh look, white people shot Shot somebody. They'll do that any chance they get. So, to this young guy, this is what pisses me off, and to the guy that cheered. I mean, you're cheering and at your own people's demise. Why? It's sick. It's disgusting. There's so many people that hate you already and want you dead. Why would you want to take out one of your own? And why would you want to be an ally to people that hate you? So stupid.
That yes, this young man was raised that way, but in the last 4 years, he's had a 180-degree turn since leaving home and graduating high school. This guy was deep into the dark web of left-wing ideology and left politics. He was even living with his transgender boyfriend. So this is what we're learning today. Tyler Robinson reportedly has been living with a transgender partner. They don't say a boyfriend, but a partner who was transitioning from male to female, according to law enforcement. Now, the partner is coming forward and working with the FBI to help them better understand. They're going through cell phone, computers. What videos was he watching? What articles was he reading? Where was he getting all of his information? Now, the person is described as Lance Twigg and is a biological male that identifies as female and was in the process of transitioning while living together and dating. Again, this is just the news that's out today. But this person is fully cooperating with the FBI. Now, we don't know that there's any involvement, so I don't want any hate heaped upon this person, but obviously there was a lot more going on than we know. And so we've got to get to the bottom of this situation. Now,
a quick thing, man. What still boggles me is that a 22-year-old, okay, and he's with a transition, he's with a trans right, transitioner or transformer, right? But why? What gave him the courage, the wit to get a sniper rifle? I mean, this kid had to be trained well. I go to the range. I shoot 50 yards away, and yes, I could pluck a headshot, okay? But it's not easy, trust me. And this guy did it from 300 yards away, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. 200 or 300 yards away, 3 football fields away, dude. That is insane aim. To just be a regular person who's not military trained. I'm not either. But damn. I mean, maybe he's been hunting all his life. I don't know. But and to get set up on the building like that, and it's just strange, man. I find every time this happens, I find it strange that these people, and if that were me, and I'm up there about to hit the switch on somebody for the first time, like this guy, it's his first time. Like I said, he's not military trained. I would be fucking shaking, dude. I mean, I would be so nervous knowing I'm about to clip somebody. I mean, somebody innocent. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make sense, man. It does not make any sense. And just because he's sleeping with somebody, just because he's sleeping with a trans guy, that's his reason to take out such a great public figure. I mean, did Kirk really hurt his feelings that bad? It just doesn't sit right, man. Something is very unsettling with this whole thing. So many people are talking out about it. People I wouldn't even expect. like comedians, people with all kind of, just everybody.
Authorities credit communication between Robinson and Lance, primarily text messages, access to Discord chats, as pivotal in identifying and even apprehending him. The roommates shared messages from an account named Tyler discussing a rifle drop point, instruction for retrieving and hiding the weapon, and reference to bullet cases matching those at the scene. These exchanges helped confirm Robinson's involvement shortly after surveillance images were released, leading to his surrender with his father's assistance. Now, did you hear what I just said?
We know exactly when witches are born.
4 signs you're being protected by witches from afar.
Oh, great, guys. Like I said, this ad came up. We are in a spiritual...
You are a witch by blood.
This is some spiritual shit. Sorry to get off topic, but I mean, now, do you guys see... if you're young and you're watching this, man... praying for y'all's generation, man. Y'all are being hit with so much stuff, witchcraft and this fucking stupid, crazy stuff.
So let me just read this to you guys one more time. The roommate shared a message from an account named Tyler discussing a rifle drop point, how to retrieve and hide the weapon, and reference to the bullet casings matching the crime scene. I don't think that this is one person.
I don't either. And I'm telling you, this goes all the way back to the InfoWar days for me. That's all I can think of. Anytime something like this happens, I just remember back in the day when Alex Jones was trying to tell everybody this stuff. Especially the Batman shooting, the theater shooting. There were even references to it before it happened in the Batman movie itself about the okay, I don't know if I want to say in the Batman movie there's a scene where Batman and the cop are pointing at a map and they say, here's our next target, and it's Aurora. And not too long after that, something big happened in Aurora, if you can recall. So it's just kind of weird how Hollywood, the Batman shooter thing happened, the theater shooting, and everyone claims they're always seeing some other people helping, or there's always some people involved. There was even an old guy that got arrested here on the scene first. That guy was also at the 9/11. He's actually called in on the 9/11 attack. And now, this is the new 9/11. See, guys, when I say this was the new 9/11, it's just weird. And there is a guy that's been at both events on 9/11. It's craziness, man. And this cannot be conspiracy. These things, when they seem strange, it's because there's no coincidences here, guys. There's something. These are all planned. There's no way a 22-year... Just think about when you were 22 years old. Were you this smart? Were you this trained? Do you think you were able of pulling something off? Did you have the confidence to do something like this if you wanted to? If you wanted to? I mean, I know most 22-year-olds drink beer and get fights with their friends or something stupid like that. This guy pulled off a professional assassination, supposedly, by himself. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think this guy did it by himself? Do you think there's somebody else backing him up, helping him out?
Here's what's been bothering me personally, and I showed you guys this yesterday. There's video of him on a Ring doorbell camera on 800 Street. He's walking and limping. Many people thought he had injured himself from dropping. Then it was discovered, based on timestamps, that this was him walking to the event. And he's limping probably because he has a gun,
Yeah, he has
in his
gun,
pants.
rifle.
Either that, or to throw off the Ring doorbell cameras that he was somebody else, right? Like, oh, it couldn't have been this limping guy because we have the runner running and jumping off of a roof, right? So here's the thing that's mysterious. All of a sudden, everything the FBI is sharing, him walking around, walking up and down the stairs, going up the ladder, jumping off the roof, there's no gun. There's no gun getting to the roof, and there's no gun when he gets off, and magically they find a gun and unspent bullets in a forested area behind the school.
That's a great point. I mean, dude, climbing up a ladder, getting on top of a building with a rifle, nobody noticing. I mean, dude, I mean, he would have been sweating bullets. By the time he got up there, he would have been shaking in his boots. I would think. Any normal person, obviously anybody that could kill somebody out of cold blood is not normal, but still, it just, and this is the first attempt on Charlie Kirk's life that I know of, and it was just perfect, you know, perfect angle, setup, and everything, right?
So how did he get the gun in, and how did they get the gun out? Something is not adding up. But according to this roommate, under this Discord chat named Tyler, instructions on rifle drop-off, hiding and retrieving the weapon, and the bullets described. Now, investigators are examining the roommate's insight, trying to better understand the thinking of Tyler Robinson. Now, reports indicate that he comes from a conservative family in Utah, had been deeply indoctrinated over the last couple years with leftist ideology. This includes far-left content, anti-fascist influence, and possibly transgender-related material, though specifics remain limited. The bullet casings at the scene were engraved with phrases from video games and an Italian anti-fascist song, but early claims of transgender ideology were debunked and then later were made true, and now everyone's saying, what is the truth? Because how did the gun get there, and how did the gun get into the woods? None
of it adds up. He's about to say, I'm pretty sure. But here's what I'm trying to get across. My point is, and I think this guy is too. I'm trying to get to the psychological part about this. Think about it. Like I said, think about it. This guy is 22 years old. He goes and does this, pulls off a perfect shot. What, or not what, but who gave him the confidence to do this? You see, we all get upset about things, right? Or there's somebody out there in the world you probably wouldn't mind if, you wouldn't cry if they exited this earth, somebody you don't know, or, just somebody you see on the internet or whatever, But to do something like this, I believe you have to have somebody there. Most people, especially young people, when they do something like this, they are influenced. Somebody is pumping them up to do it, and somebody is reassuring them safety before they do it. He felt confident and safe to do what he did. Okay. And about the gun being up there, yes, it was placed up there. He didn't bring it up there, obviously. So they're saying. So there was somebody that helped him. And this is not the first time this happened. A lot of these times, almost every time, people will say they always see, it always comes to light. Somebody helped them. And not just that, it's the psychology behind it. This guy, is he a schizophrenic? I mean, is he a psychopath. I mean, he doesn't seem like it. Seems like a normal guy. Well, not a normal guy. He's with a transgender. But to be emboldened to do this to somebody in front of all these people, not in a dark alley, you know, out in broad daylight, man. I believe the 3-letter groups are involved in all of this shit. I do. And, you know, the rabbis.
None of it's making sense. And did you know that as of right now, the FBI is admitting we don't know where the discharged bullet is? Is it in Charlie's body? Probably not. There's nothing behind. So that is missing, although they say it's been shipped to Quantico for examination. So a lot coming out. So, you know, he wasn't trans, but it seems like he might have been dating somebody, and he was definitely on the dark web learning all about leftist ideology, wokeism, DEI, all of those things that are now proven to be so damaging to young minds. So that is the breaking news that I wanted to share, and as I know more, I will come on and share more with you. Now, fellow conservative podcaster Benny Johnson, he was on Fox News talking about how angry he is, saying that he is committed more than ever to pushing forward the America First agenda, making sure that Charlie is never forgotten and that the left understands that we will not be intimidated. Let me go ahead and share that with you because it was really great.
Who joins us again? Benny, your thoughts on what you just witnessed?
You evil, evil bastards. You widowed that beautiful woman. And now those 2 babies will have to live without their daddy. And why? Why, Jesse? Because you disagreed with someone's political opinions? Because you couldn't handle someone's free speech? Because of the First Amendment? Charlie Kirk wasn't killed because of the Second Amendment, Jesse. Charlie Kirk was killed because of the First Amendment. What kind of a country is this? What kind of a movement is the left now? A left that has dehumanized Charlie, has called him a Nazi, has called him a fascist, has called him deplorable. The entire movement dehumanizing. And they paint a target on everyone's back when they do that. But after watching Erica, what's become clear is that it's backfired. That Charlie will become stronger in martyrdom.
Fucking
That's how
damn
it works
right.
with martyrs. There are vigils worldwide. 17 different nations right now have ongoing vigils for Charlie Kirk.
Dude, I told y'all this shit was gonna be big. This right here is going to be huge. And 2 things that I stated, and I'm not trying to brag or boast in this, but I'm telling you guys, when I say something, it happens, man. I just, like I said, this memorial is going to be huge. Said it as soon as it happened. And another thing I said, probably last night or the night before, is that this America First, Nick Fuentes, and Elon Musk, I guarantee it, the next presidency coming, everybody thinks it's going to be the vice president. What's his name? Forget his name. I don't think so. And if so, he's J.D. Vance. I don't see J.D. Vance as the next president. I did before, but something is telling me that's not going to happen. I see Elon Musk so big, man. I'm telling you. Be ready. And I don't know if that's a good thing. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not quite sure. Elon Musk does some great things. But, however, This dude is power hungry. And he is a bit of a sociopath, I believe. And Nick Fuentes, I really don't, he's too young. I don't believe he has the full scale knowledge to run the country. Maybe in the future, but I don't even see that happening for Nick Fuentes. I don't think J.D. Vance is going to be the next president. I think Nick Fuentes is doing a great job right now, and he's destroying the left and right narrative, which is going to open the door for somebody like Elon Musk to be your next president. And when that happens, boy oh boy, whatever he wants, he's going to get it. That's what type of person he is, I believe. Whatever he wants to happen, it's going to happen. And that's why I say it's going to be really bad for certain people. And they're not going to have a choice. And I believe right now, and Elon Musk is very upset and angry at what certain people have been doing, and you know who those people are. So, guys, be ready. And I kind of hope I'm wrong. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. I mean, it just depends. But, you know, like Star Wars, there's a great disturbance in the Force. That's what I'm feeling right now, buddy. Especially when this guy, who is a hero, this was it, man. That was Execute Order 66, bro. Yep, the left went full Vader mode on this one. They did it, and this is going to set off a chain reactions of things that are going to lead this world into a very dark place for some people. All right, guys. Remember to guard yourself at all times, man. Be like, dude. Like I hate saying this. I take no pleasure in making this is heavy for me, man. This is some heavy stuff. I have to go and take some time to the side after watching this stuff, and I have to pray and get out and get some sun, go walk and talk with people and get my mind off of it. But something is drawing me to this, and I feel like there's somebody that I need to reach here. And I don't have a big platform at all, but I feel like there's somebody that needs a certain message, and that person, they are seeking something spiritually. And to that person, whoever you are, I don't know who, but yes, there is a God. Yes, you need him. He will help you, and he will guide you through this, and he will bring you, he will fulfill you, man. He will do it. He will do it, and he will give you the desires of your heart. And these wicked people will be punished, and you won't. You're holding on to something in your heart, and it's bringing you down right now, and you got to let it go, because these people are going to get what they got coming. Don't worry. That doesn't mean you don't stop fighting and standing up and speaking up, but it's coming, brother. Be ready. Warrior 12, I'm out. Peace.